how come some tefillos were answered and some are not? This is a Gemara. You think that we're the only ones that have asked that question? How come? Why do bad things happen to good people? Moshe Rabbeinu asked that question. Harin asked for Decha, show me your glory. It's not the first time that we ask the question, why do bad things happen to me? Why am I tefillos not being answered? We're not the first persons to ask that question. Says the Gemara. The Gemara Shoshana, page Yud Ches, Amid Aleph. Rabbi Meir said, Shnayim she'alu l'mita v'cholayan and Shabbat. Two people who are sick, and their illness is the same. Shnayim she'alu l'gardon lido. Two people went to din, to justice, to court, and their din is the same. And they are threatened with capital punishment because of their crime. The din on Shabbat, and their din is a Shabbat. Ze yarad v'ze lo yarad. One succeeded in his prayers and one did not. One was convicted and killed. One got better, one didn't. Ze nitzal v'ze lo nitzal. This one was saved, this one was not saved. Asks the Gemara the famous question, Mipnei ma ze yarad v'ze lo yarad. Why did one go down in din and the other one didn't? One was saved and one was not. Zed nitzal, this one was saved from his illness. V'ze lo nitzal. Answers the Gemara. Zehit palel v'naneh. This one davened and was answered. Zehis palel v'lonen. This one was davened and didn't answer, was not answered. 1 second. They both davened. Why was one answered and one not answered? Ask the Gemara. Why was one answered and one not answered? Answers the Gemara. Listen to this answer. Zehis palel tefillah shlema. This person davened a full tefillah, a tefillah shlema. Perush Rashi niskave, he had kavana. And he was answered. V'zelo hispalel tefillah shlema. Lo nen, adkan. That's the end of the Gemara. One had a tefillah shlema, a full tefillah, and one did not have a full tefillah. Says Rashi, full tefillah means kavana. What does kavana mean? Ask the question. Elia Lapian, brought down by Rabbi Matisyahu Solomon in Minchas Chaim, in Mamarim, Chelek Beis, Amud, Zayin. Matisyahu Solomon brings down Rabbi Elia Lapian and answers the following. Of course, both praying. If a person was facing capital punishment, wouldn't you daven with all your heart, all your soul to be redeemed from that? If you were faced with a terminal illness, wouldn't you daven with all your heart, all your soul? Why would one be answered and one not answered? Says Rabbi Elia Lopian, both of them davened a full tefillah with kavanah, li natsel onesh visa, from being redeemed from an onesh visa, rak shazed. Shemes Michelio Migzeras Visa, the one who died because of his capital punishment or because of his illness. Haredu lo he'emi sheyasi esabavukash al yidei tefillah. He did not believe that his tefillah would be answered. He davened, but he didn't believe it. Shezak el Hashem Yisparah. He cried out to Hashem. He stormed the heavens, so to speak. Hoshiana ben Ivashaya, Hoshiinu ben Ivashaya, save us, redeem us. Aval belibo in his heart, Haya be'emes liyuash, but in his heart, he despaired, he gave up. He cried out, but he didn't believe he was going to be saved. It did not arise in his heart that Hashem would save him. May also sorrow from this difficulty. And that's the kavanah of the Gemara Tefillah Shlema. At Tefillah Shlema says, Rabbi Elia Lopian, who's the Zeta of my Rebbe, Dain Gershon Lopian from London, lived here about 7 years ago. Even though their tefillahs were the same, each person who was facing capital punishment or a physical illness, terminal illness, they both davened the same, with the same fervor. But Zeh Shahaya Be'emes Mamin B'Hashem Yisbarach. One believed in God, the other one didn't believe in God. Achilek B'neiam Talui B'libam. The difference depends on their hearts. Zeh Shahaya Be'emes Mamin B'Hashem Yisbarach. One really believed in Hashem. Haya Boteach B'Hashem Yisbarach. He believed in Hashem. Shebevadai Yitzilu Me'ot Tzara. Of course, Hashem will save him from this tzara. Bitachon comes the word batuach, which means certainly, certainty. Of course, absolutely. Bitachon does not mean emunah. Emunah means I believe. Bitachon means I know. Emunah means I believe in God. Bitachon means I believe, I know that God will save me. Shebevada yatzilo me'otot tzara. Va'al kein zachal lidrapos. Therefore, he was zochet to be healed. Mechelio from his illness. V'nitzal min ksiras mita me'mavet. So he was saved. The other one was saved from capital punishment. Aval zeh shemitz Mechelio, the one who died from his illness. V'lo nitzal min ksiras misa, and was not saved from the capital punishment. Haynu mishum shelo haya mami b'Hashem Yisbarach u'boteach bo Yisbarach shebevada yatzilo. What is bitachon? Bilvada. Of course he will sing this. You'll say that's a high madrega. That's the only madrega. Al kena tfilas tfilaso ina tfila shlima. Al kolpani. Ikra avodas tfila ina rak lebakish etzem avakashos. The etzem of tfila is not just to ask for things. Hataglisu leha'amid believe toyach Hashem. To believe and to know with certainty that what I'm asking for is real. Hashem has the power to give it, and He will give it to me. That attracts the recovery. That attracts the redemption. Shu Yisbarach Kol Yachol. Hashem is all-powerful, omnipotent. We say it, but do we believe it? V'yeshlo Yisbarach HaYecholos. Hashem has the power. Lemanei Kol Bakasha. V'rak al yedei zeh. Listen to what he says. V'rak al yedei zeh. Only through this. Yizkeh shigana Hashem Yisbarach v'bakashas atfilah. Only through this will Hashem answer our tefillos. If we know with certainty.